Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here. 2nd and 3.
Tebow. Tebow. Come on, baby. Tebow.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, look at that
Nearly an interception here on their opening
drive. Get some new middle linebacker
third down.
That guy.
Oh man, that
what
was
he celebrating for? For dropping the motherfucker?
To change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Great first drive defensively. 3rd and short, able to stuff the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players. It gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
That's why we got all our blitzing. There we go, all our blitzing.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, get back, y'all get back.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Throw right side, caught
get
by
the fuck
Ridley.
out of here.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Lucky stuff.
21.
And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
To throw is Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And that is going to be incomplete. Or it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
Brandon, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
And he stopped immediately there. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On second down, here's Allen.
I didn't
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen.
Dream come true.
Downfield for Jones.
Dream come true.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So on 4th down, here's Matt Darr to kick it away. Justin Hardy deep for Atlanta.
Beautiful.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals.
Hard time
now,
on the
field
ball,
goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Bang.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
You see what that pressure do?
He's got the interception.
The pressure too.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Too much pressure on get home with.
Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
If you play the middle linebacker position on this game, that is, it's good for the pass, but you better not fucking stop the run for shit.
Now let's go.
On 3rd down, here's McCoy. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Let's go for the field goal.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Allen going to go on 4th down. It's Carl Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. In for the score. And the Bills are in for 6.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That's fielded in the end zone. Able to slither by. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just going to be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And that one blown up quickly. And he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Hey, Tuesday.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones.
Come on now, right?
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Milano coming with pressure. He drops it on the blitz for a loss of 12. Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
20. Hey, got it. Ready to go.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. Ryan. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Damn.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. It's a room to maneuver. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
One time.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
5-25. 12.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Well, with that incompletion, let's look back, Charles, to the NFC title game. We had 2 excellent conference championship games, but on the NFC side, the Rams winning in overtime thanks to Greg Zuerlein. He had 2 huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously, everyone talking about the no call.
Yeah, and we should be talking about Legatron. A 48-yarder to get them to overtime. The 57-yarder to win it in overtime. He should be the guy who should be exalted right now, but you're exactly right. Nikel Roby-Coleman's hit on Tommy Lee Lewis in regulation, when I saw it live, thought it was a bang-bang play. Turned out, it was definitely a missed call. Plus, they missed helmet-to-helmet contact on it as well. So if you're a Saints fan, you are very unexcited about the Rams advancing to the Super Bowl, but I still don't want pass interference to become a reviewable call. The game flow is paramount to me. Let's not slow it down any more than it already is.
Yeah, it could be a slippery slope, then you start doing it with everything, right?
Next thing you know, we'll be reviewing holding. And by the way, you can probably call holding just about every play in the NFL.
Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He got 29 yards that time. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, a 23-yard run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
She got style and mass appeal. These chicks cannonball. But a chopper, I'm filleting. I get a chopper, I'm filleting.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
I get a chopper, I'm filleting, Bob.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
I gotta do the best I can do.
Fading
you
here
know,
in
I
the
thought I
second
was
quarter.
good,
Not
but
sure
I
how
wasn't.
aggressively
I saw as I got
offensively
better.
they want to play
So,
this.
let's go.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. He finds an opening past the 40.
He's lucky running back
to the
to back.
45-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. First down, and they're going to throw without it.
Throw it, man.
Big
Damn.
loss here as he's taken down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Freeman again, a first down carry. Oh, he sheds himself free. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown,
So you gonna die.
Falcons.
You gonna watch the replay.
Devontae Freeman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are in for 6. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Here's Bosher to kick it away. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a play fake here on first down. That's Foster hauling it in over the middle. He'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, while we have a second here, how about we get bold and make a couple Super Bowl predictions?
Hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the angry people. What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win it 32-30. The end.
You can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Lorenzo Alexander coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Tuesday. Gun. 11.
On second down, here's Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now Ryan. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Trent Murphy with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Here's Matt Bosher now, standing just about on his own goal line. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. The Bills getting set to go. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he gets this out to Foster on the right side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
If I keep running for a couple of times, I ain't think about it. I run for a couple of times and it works. He's going to blame me.
Until the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, count onto the ball.
Here's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
You run that goal line, do one more damn.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Gone!
Now Allen to throw again.
Catch the ball, man.
He was
Like,
trying
what
to
are you
get it to
doing,
LaShawn
dog? Catch the
McCoy.
fucking ball.
And that'll make it third down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it?
All right, now, look at 56.
Wide open in the
Look at
end zone.
56.
He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
Fuck.
Field goal forthcoming for Stephen Hauschka. And Hauschka's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Come on. Muscles by at the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 79 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, Big Murphy!
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. And here come the Bills. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time.
Detroit! Detroit!
On first down, Allen. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing off.
And that will be caught by Jones. He's got a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills draw a bit closer. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. Here's Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. They have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, second down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And they're going to try to screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Ryan wants to throw it. Steps away to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. Now the Bills will take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Ryan to throw. And this is incomplete. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5.
21. Hey, express.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no move by Dan Quinn to get the offense off the field. They're staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And that play going absolutely nowhere.